Hello YouTube, it's Petrie Gaming Scotland here and welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are well and gaming lots. So in today's video, I'll be asking the question, why do game companies ruin our favourite games? Now this video was inspired with the news that for the up and coming Spyro Remaster remake coming out in September, that 2 out of the 3 games will be digital downloads. Now for me, as a physical gamer or a physical media person, I love buying physical media for a variety of different reasons, and I'm sure other people like to buy digital media for also a variety of different reasons. Now this video was inspired by the fact that 2 of the 3 games will not be coming at present. It could change in the future, but at the moment 2 of the 3 games will be digital downloads, and only the first game will be on the disc. Now I have an issue with this because when I put my hard-earned cash or money into a game, I want to buy the physical, tangible product because I've got certain form of money. I can feel it, I can touch it, I can even smell the case, a nice new game smell, what have you. I like to have it, add it to my collection, and I also like to make sure what I've paid for is actually in the game and on the disc. Now we can look at examples like the recent Crash Bandicoot remake or remaster, the N. Sane Trilogy. All 3 games, beautifully upgraded graphics at a fraction of the cost, all on the disc at release for about 20-25 quid. Now that was an absolutely superb game. Highly recommend if you haven't played it. Had hundreds of hours, got all 3 platinums, and I thoroughly enjoyed revisiting my PlayStation mascot from PS1 days. Now I'm hoping for some great things for the new Spyro remaster or remake, but I have an issue because 2 out of the 3 games aren't on the disc. Now I want what I'm about to pay for. I want all 3 games on the disc at launch, period. No questions asked. Now hopefully with the amount of backlash that there's been online, Activision will change their ways and put all 3 games either in a day one sort of patch or whatever on the disc at launch. I think that's what a lot of people are wanting because of the backlash, because at the end of the day, Activision are a company. They make lots of money in the gaming industry, multi-billion-pound company who have to please the shareholders who have lots of money, and if they don't please the shareholders, then the shareholders have a lot of power over that company, right? So Activision will want the shareholders on side, and they also want the gamers on side. So if there's a lot of backlash online from us, the gamers, who by the way, the people that are making them all that money, then the shareholders should step in, and probably will step in, and make the necessary changes to try and get rid of the online backlash, because it's instant feedback there and then. So at the end of the day, us gamers, we have the power. We don't realise there's more of us gamers than there are of the ones bigwigs at the top of any company, especially in the games industry, and we can vote with our wallets, and if they're not getting the sales that they expected, they'll lose money, and that will be bad for them and their shareholders. So that is why it's imperative that if there's any issue whatsoever, we speak up and we just do it in a nice, calm manner. And the majority is there's an argument for strength in numbers, so I'm hoping that by launch day in September, all 3 games will be on the disc. That's all we ask. It's not much to ask. 3 games on the disc, and that is the end of the issue. But fingers crossed they put all 3 games on the disc, because at the end of the day, it comes down to answer the question really, it comes down to greed. Corporate greed, not giving a donkeys about us the gamers. I think most of these gaming companies probably started off as genuine gaming companies that wanted to listen to fans and wanted to make the best games they can. I'm sure that is their intention, and I'm sure the majority of the workers at these companies are just following orders from the higher ups, and they're probably very talented, and I'm sure the game will be fantastic when it comes out. But at the same time, there is integrity and there's a respect for the gamers and the people you want to sell the game to, right? There's that sort of mutual respect. You do a great product, we'll buy the product and you'll make money as a result, which you can donate to charity or whatever, right? But at the same time, I think they've lost their way. Not just Activision, I'm not calling them out at all, but all these game companies. EA with their Star Wars, Battlefront 2, paywall, microtransaction madness. You've got lots of Activision issues with Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. Initially, it was a remaster, but they added microtransactions, which is considered gambling, but that's a topic for another video. And also From Software's Shadows Die Twice is published by Activision. I was looking forward to that game because it looked really good at E3, but Activision publishing it, they have screwed up in the past. How many times have they got to screw up before they put things right? Surely if they just listen to us, the gamers, and not put microtransactions in the games, or do it in a way that we can earn the weapons, or earn the items, whatever, as we progress through the game, maybe? Or maybe do community challenges to get everyone involved, or something. There is a way around it, because I know microtransactions are a massive part of the money that these game companies make. So getting back to the actual issue, it's because of greed, and they've lost their way, and I think they've forgotten where they've come from. Most of these game companies, they don't give a jot or donkeys about us, the gamers, and I think if they brought back the mutual respect and actually made products that people wanted to buy, and also have a good moral compass as well, that would have even more sales, because, oh look, here's a company, they've made a fantastic game, a fantastic product, and they're not having any shady patents, or shady deals, or shady this, or shady that. They just got, at the end of the day, they're just a hard working company, they've got a game, they've got a fantastic product here, lots of gamers are interested, creating a lot of sales. At the end of the day, that's what a lot of gamers want. They want physical media in the form of discs, having all the games in a completed edition, not having to wait months for everything to get chopped up as like pre-order bonuses or DLC in the future or what have you. Now this isn't just Activision's fault, it's been happening for years, many years. It's been a slow increase, but eventually enough is enough. We just want physical media as it was. And also there's a slight off topic, similar sort of discussion why gaming companies are ruining their favourite games. They're so obsessed with streaming at the moment. There's news that there might be a PS5 or the Xbox 2 or whatever the new Xbox is called, but also they're going to have a streaming console. Well, look at the PlayStation Now, for example. Sony hasn't released a PlayStation Now subscribers or figures for how many people have actually went ahead and bought PlayStation Now to stream their games. So the fact they haven't done it means not many people have done it. So, and that just tells you nobody wants to stream their games. No matter what these gaming companies say, they're pushing ahead with trying to get us to stream our games. No, nobody wants it. Especially if you're in a rural area or your internet connection isn't as good as what it should be, making these games unplayable. And thirdly, what happens if all these digital downloads, the servers for these games close down? You cannot return the game, you cannot lend it to a friend in the future, so you are literally screwed. You're only leasing the game. So that's why I like to buy physical. I like to add it to my collection because I'm a collector, but I'm a gamer first. And if I don't like the actions of a company, all the history of these companies can be looked up online at a touch of a button in seconds. Don't support these companies. But at the end of the day, I just think people want to buy physical media. Well, I do personally. I can't speak for everybody. But for me, physical media from a company that's truly got integrity and truly respects the fan base of the games that they produce. So that has been why. So just to recap, gaming companies ruin our favourite games because of corporate greed, because they don't care about the gamers, which is a shame, and they've forgotten where they've come from, they've forgotten their roots. Also, and as always, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. This has been quite an interesting topic, and it has sparked an interest in this video because of the whole Spyro thing, not having 2 or 3 games, 2 out of the 3 games on the disc. Hopefully that can get resolved. Talked about EA's Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront, lots of Activision mistakes in the past. All the companies are at it, but it's down to us to vote with our wallets and to hopefully just get back to the games of PS1, PS2 days, because I missed that time. It was so authentic. Anyway guys, I could ramble on all day and talk about this, but I'm going to stop the video now. Thank you very much indeed for watching. I've been PS3 Gaming Scotland, and I'll see you on another video. Thanks very much indeed guys. Bye bye.